inside the Neo Soul Movement with Doug Ruffin right here on Mix 1080 AM WUFO. Gonna go to my special in studio guest a little bit early. She's a busy woman, always on the go. I'm glad I got her to take some time out of her busy schedule to come on the Neo Soul Movement. I had a chance to see this sister perform at, I believe, the premiere of Neo Soul Tuesdays. I walked in there, saw the sister performance. She was performing actually the track that you just heard, Marsha Ambrosius, and I'm beginning to get the impression, because I've heard her perform it a few times, that this is going to be her signature track, and I think she's going to have a fan base of particularly consisting of milkmen and zookeepers. See? I think some of y'all know who I'm talking about that's in the studio with me. I am joined by the one and only, the infamous Bentlee Gavin Wright. Bentlee, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me, Doug.
Okay. Like I do with all the artists and singers on the show, where else do you start but from the beginning? What got you into singing?
I started singing in the Sunbeam Choir at Calvary CME over at 1007 Ellicott and Dodge. And Miss Patterson just, it was solos. I always just loved to sing. And whether it was This Little Light of Mine to I Am a C, I Am a CH, I Am a CHRESTIAN, I just loved to sing. And as I got older, I started to venture out into doing things outside of gospel, which led me to recording.
Okay, and like I said, I know you've been in the game for a while, and then I first had a chance to see you at Neo Soul Tuesdays. You performed with Mike DeSanto and the crew. Talk to us about how you got hooked. You were talking to me earlier about how you got hooked up with Mike DeSanto as well as the Neo Soul Tuesdays. Talk to us about that.
Well, actually, how I got hooked up with Michael was through Kadir Latif and Drea Denor, who you've had previously on the show. I was performing at an open mic at Buffalo Live, and Q was there, and he said, I just really want you to come to Blush. And he brought me there, and I did a couple of tracks there, and I'm like, I felt like I wasn't up to par with what everyone else was doing. And Mike obviously just believed in me, because he just started hitting me up, and he told me, just send me a few tracks on Facebook. Stop doing these tracks. You're not a track singer. Let me learn a few of these tunes, and the band can pick right up. And the first song I sent him was Marsha Ambrosius, Hope She Cheats. And from there, it was just, I used to come to him with different things, and Mike put me on my first I think it was a 14-set gig at Blush nightclub, and I was 7 months pregnant. Most people know that I have a daughter, and Zoe. So it was, yes, Zoe, I love you. It was crazy. So I was there, and I was singing my heart out, and I felt like it wasn't my best show, but from there I just grew, and ever since then, if you find Mike, you most of the time can find me.
Okay, and you were talking about Marsha Ambrosius, and you were telling me, and I kind of was cracking up, because I had a chance to also see you perform at the Trough, and you definitely were going in. You and Drea did a great show.
That song is just so relatable.
And by the way, does your man enjoy that song?
No, he does not like it.
I'm sure he does.
My boyfriend does not like the song at all, and it's.
See, that's
something that I enjoy performing. Leaves, right? he puts the finger up, he starts looking around and does a whole bunch of different stuff, and then when he gets off, he said, "No more Marsha Ambrosius," and every time I sing it anyway.
One of these days, if you ain't careful, one of these days down the road, you might be performing with her.
I would love to perform the song with Marsha. I actually recorded the song on YouTube, and it got a couple of thousand views. So it was a pretty big deal.
Okay, now you got you do have a project in the work. You're working on a mixtape?
Yes, I do. It's called Defeated a Giant. It's basically an R&B mixtape. There will be a couple of originals, original beats, original production, and then most of the rest of the mixtape will be off of cover beats. Like, it will be off of an industry beat, but it won't be the same lyrics. It'll just be covers. At this point in time, I don't have Hope She Cheats on there, but
not yet.
Not at this point in time, but it might just be. It might just be. So.
Okay, so you got anything else coming up? Any performances at all?
It varies from day to day. I get called for different things. We had a nice run at Neo Soul Tuesdays at Canvas. I've been at Canvas on Wednesdays with Dominic Masana and Higher Vibe, doing a couple of tunes with them. And basically, like I said, if you can catch Mike, you can catch me. So if you follow me on Twitter, or if you like my Facebook page, or even add my personal page on Facebook, you can see day to day. I tell everyone where I'm going to be, what I'm going to be doing, where I'm going to be performing. And so you can find me, Bentlee Gavin Wright.
Okay, anything else you'd like to say?
I would like to say hello to Zuri, hi to Teaspoon, hi to Breezy. Just basically the band that I love to rock with, and Higher Vibe. And I'd also like to say hello to the Dynasty Boys. They're not neo soul, but like I said, they're doing a lot. There's some young guys that I started out with that have now ventured out and have production through Def Jam.
All right, Bentlee Gavin Wright, thanks for being on the show. I know you're in a hurry, so I'm going to let you get up on out of here and take care of your business. Coming up right about now, music from Eric Roberson, Borrow You, inside the Neo Soul Movement with Doug Ruffin, mixed in 80 AM WUFO.
Yeah.